Like, I think it's dope that they was able to sit down and talk it out like grown-ups. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like her apology could have been a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I lost my mama to crack, my father to the streets. But still, dog, I ain't gonna be in the booth having no excuses for shit. Check it, yo, I'm destined for fame. Every lesson sticks in my brain. Blessings, they come and go through adolescence. The pain was a lot to cope with. The dope destroyed and conquer. Hope for mama faded when it raided the veins. I've been doing soul searching, just examining self. Go bananas cause the herb don't manage to help. The only conclusion I draw.
Family, what it do? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back with another vid, you dig? Shout out to my family, S&T Squad, man. I love y'all a long way. Thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. If it's your first time here, I'm gonna need you to stop right now and smash that subscribe button. We like 3K away from 50K, man, and I need your help. So smash it so I can hit that 50K, you dig what I'm saying? Look, man, we about to get into this part 2 of DDG and Riley. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all earlier, I gotta head over to the mukbang because I gotta get the whole lifting. I need all of the tea. You did? So without further ado, we about to slide into the video. Let's go.
I'm here with a very special guest today. It's going to be an interesting type of video that I know has been waiting. So, you know how it goes. It's your girl Riri, and I'm here with...
Oh, hey, man.
Weird.
It's a little weird, a little awkward. But you know, it's life.
It happens, you know. We live, we learn, we grow, move forward.
Grown-ups.
You know?
In a year, I feel like I'm 30.
Yeah, especially in this industry, it's like, whew, you gotta grow up pretty fast.
Yeah.
Quick. It's been like...
Y'all know I'm extra and shit. Yo, it's crazy because they seem to have good chemistry. You did? But cause he looking at her like she a whole snack. I don't know if it's because he might be a little blistered or what, but he looking at her like a snack right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong in these comments.
A year, almost like a year and a half since we've done a DDG and Riley video. Well, not a year and a half since we've done a video.
You know what my favorite video of yours was? The dodgeball shit.
Video? Oh, the dodgeball
shit. Like, that was
really fun.
That was a really good video.
That was a good video.
I fuck with that a lot.
Yeah.
I do some more of that.
Today for our mukbang, we have the KFC fried chicken sandwich and the Popeyes fried chicken sandwich. So that's what we'll be trying.
I can answer this for you right here, right now. Popeyes, hands down. They chicken sandwich is fried by God himself. Like, seriously, I don't even really like KFC chicken. It's too rubbery. It ain't like it's fried. You dig what I'm saying? So I can answer this right here, right now. KFC is not going to beat Popeyes chicken sandwich. You can bet on it. Let's keep going.
With biscuits.
You got a lot of KFC.
Well, I had to get biscuits. I can't do KFC without biscuits. This is the fried one. I don't know which one's the difference, but as well as digging into the juicy topics. I'm sorry I didn't ask you guys questions, but I didn't want to give away the video. So, but we'll also be telling you guys which fried chicken sandwich that we think is the best.
Okay, bet.
Have you had the KFC one?
I don't think so.
But you've had the Popeyes.
Yeah, the Popeyes.
Popeyes is good. So, it's
really
gonna be...
Wait, so how are we supposed to do it? I just eat one, you eat one?
Well...
Or we both gonna eat the same sandwich?
I guess...
So you didn't think about that?
I didn't think about that. I thought we were just gonna pick which sandwich we wanted and then...
Yo, man, I guess you just eat that sandwich.
Yeah, I'll eat this one. Okay, you eat that one.
So
whatever one it is. They're all the same. Okay, let me pull my...
You can go into the kitchen, get a knife, split it down the middle. You get both of y'all just try a piece of each other's. You dig? That makes the most sense to me. So you'll know which one tastes better. Because she could say, oh yeah, the Popeye ones is better. But you ain't gonna know. You know what I mean? She'll split that thing in half. You know?
Did you catch COVID?
No, I didn't. Did you?
No.
Oh. I didn't catch COVID.
I ain't catch that shit. COVID K. Can't get caught. No God.
Yeah, I did not want to get COVID. I stayed super safe, kind of, but I still was safe enough to where I didn't get it.
Quarantine in the crib?
Huh?
Was you quarantined at all? Yeah, I was outside.
I did some stuff, you know. But, so, where should we start? That's a good question.
How you been?
I've been good. You know, been doing my thing, just continuously working it regardless. I love doing YouTube, so I still do that, and then I just do, you know, kind of everything now. I'm just trying to focus on my overall goal, and I'm still in school, just trying to get that, just to have it.
What's your overall goal?
To, like, you know, grow my platform.
Okay. What's up?
I mean, we all talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I know that beef hit a little different. No cap. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things that scares me to death, especially when you do reaction videos a lot, you don't want people to just conform to just that. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And then you don't want people to come on your platform, you know what I'm saying, just because you react to their faves. So I get, you know what I'm saying, sometimes how that shit be. And if you somebody like DDG, you know what I'm saying, who used to manage her, and, you know, a lot of his fan base was now her fan base. When he was like, get Raleigh to 50K, it happens. I watched, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the power is crazy. That's why sometimes, man, it's better just to take the slow approach so people can get to know you organically or whatever. So when things like that happen, at least you know you got the people who support you on your channel and not the people of other people. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy, but, yo, I know it hurt a little deep.
Yeah, what about you?
I'm just out here rapping and trapping. Getting to it.
So I hear, you know, you told me that you didn't want to do YouTube anymore. Any in particular reason, or just want to focus more on rapping?
I really just want to focus more on rapping because I feel like doing both at the same time is working against each other. Mm-hmm. I would love to come on YouTube, grab 1 million views a day. I know what to do. I know how to make niggas click. It's just about, do I want to get 1 million views on a blog, or do I want to get 1 million views on a song, 1 million streams on a song? And I'm like, my new journey that I'm on right now is straight music. So for me to put any type of effort into the YouTube shit, it just always goes
against distracting.
Yeah, so
you know what? I can at least salute him for that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's already accustomed to making so much money on YouTube. Like, if he wanted to, he could just probably just throw together some soggy ass vids, you know what I'm saying, for people to watch. But at least he care about, you know, at least working and putting something behind the content. You know what I mean? Because at this point, he got a fan base so big to where he could probably just make a video about being on a toilet and niggas is gonna click. You know what I mean? But at least he understand, man, that he want to put the energy behind his vlogs or whatever. So I could salute that, because we got a lot of YouTubers, especially big YouTubers, who don't really put no effort in their vlogs and shit no more. It's like, yo, I made it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And I just feel like, come on, man, because some of us be working hard as hell, dog, just to try to get that platform. But I can salute him for that.
That's how I feel.
I've had to stop, and ever since I stopped, a lot of people just been tapped into my music. A lot of people don't even know I do YouTube or did YouTube.
Oh.
It's like I'm getting a lot of people that just fuck with me for my music. Because a lot of people that watch my videos will not listen to my music just because they think they my cousin or some shit. You know how if you got like a girl that you grew up with your whole life, if she get on Beyonce level, you never gonna look at her like Beyonce. You gonna look at her like, this is my homie. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they feel like, I can't listen to this nigga music. This nigga be vlogging and shit.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy too, because people do not get it. And and it's crazy because I love music, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. It's just like sometimes I could hear something in a person and be like, yo, these folks gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? And I know he gonna make it, because this last project, man, I know I keep saying it, but it was a really, really good project. And I really wish people would, you know what I'm saying, take the vlogging DDG out of the equation and give his music a chance, because the boy is not just throwing music together neither. Some of the things that he be saying is like, I can feel, like, for real. I think that Hakuna Matata is probably one of my favorite songs on his album, just because I can definitely relate where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Completely. I love that song, bro.
But in reality, I'm harder than your favorite rapper. Bitch ass nigga. Well, cool. I'm just working. Working on the music.
Yeah, you're doing your thing, you know? Is it weird having me here?
It's not.
No?
I was never mad. I just had to do the video. It might have been.
You were never mad.
I wasn't mad, bro. It was more so like, I had to make a video. I made the first video, right?
Stop the cap. You was a little aggravated, my nigga. Straight up. For real. I know you was a little aggravated. That's why you had to do the video and shit. It was an epic video. I gotta put it out there, man. Like, it was hilarious. I died. And I know I shouldn't have been dying, because I know that she's human just like everybody else. But, you know, she did some real flaw stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that she's gonna apologize in this video like he did in the last one, because honestly, you know what I'm saying, if you really want to be real, I think both of them did some wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. She was just coming at him a little bit crazy, man. I don't know, dog.
And I said, okay, we ain't working together no more. Don't spread no hate, blah, blah, blah. And you made your video, and you was talking about whatever you was talking about.
I want to explain that, just so you can see it from my eyes at that time of my life. But keep going.
So when you made your video, I was like, okay, this kind of damaging to me. I just started this business. Now everybody gonna think I'm just trying to fuck with the girls that I'm signing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it ain't even that. Like, dude, we was just homies. Like, I was telling you about my relationship problem. You tell me about yours. We just kick it on some cool brother, sister, friendship shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't put the brother sister in there, bro, because we know you would have smashed. We know you would have smashed. I mean, I know you would have smashed. Like, seriously, I could probably see him, you know, saying, yo, you know what I mean? Like, I can see it or whatever, but I don't think that he went to the lengths that she was trying to make it seem like he did. Like, I don't know.
I guess there was at the time when I told you, like, I was new to the business, you know? And I never watched YouTube for anything other than, like, instruction manuals and, like, hair stuff. I didn't know anything had to do with, like, you know, like, the social media and the people that follow you and are rooting for you, and your fans are literally, fans, like, on TV. So, like, I didn't know that. And even though your first video was not, like, harmful towards me, being like the young person that I was that had no insight on the influencer world, when all those people came to my DMs, because hundreds and thousands of kids came into my DMs and was like, you know, spreading hate, like as if I did something just because of what you put in your video. When I watched the video and I was like, it doesn't seem like he's coming at me wrong, but I could see why they might see that. So I felt like I had no choice but to tell my side of the truth, and it just went crazy. And then I don't know anybody that does YouTube. I don't know anybody that does anything. So in my eyes, it was like, you know, I met him in the club, and then the time frame that came, like,
what's wrong with meeting somebody in the club?
I have never been to a club, though. Like, that's what I mean by my standpoint. Like, I never once stepped into that life until that night. So to me, it was like, right when I stepped in there, like, not tooting my own horn or anything, but it was like all these different people were just trying to hit on me. And I was just like, well, is this how it is? You know, that was the first time I ever stepped into a club like that. So, you know, it just signaled to me that maybe he liked me there. And then, you know, and then the timeline that happened with my boyfriend, I was like, things started to get serious, and then it was just like, boom, and everything blew up in my face. And I was like, is it because I have a boyfriend? So it was just it was a younger mindset that I had, because now being an influencer and seeing the world, like, I do see how things are kind of a little bit more normal in that sense. But like, you could also,
I could see that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, this shit here, this YouTube, social media, it's a learning. Every day I learn something. You know what I mean? And quite frankly, I'm learning as I go. So some shit probably just be a little off. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But I definitely could understand. You gotta have some type of sense when you stepping into this world. Because like in her situation, she so happened just to mesh with one of the biggest influencers on this platform, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I know that her success was like overnight, because all DDG have to do is say, yo, go subscribe to her, and people was coming from nowhere. And that, I mean, like, sometimes, boy, that junk right there would make you be like, damn, as a smaller creator, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, because you be praying for moments like that. But I think that sometimes when you baby step, it gives you enough time to practice, to learn certain things, so you can get stronger and have a stronger foundation when you do make it to them. Because it's hectic. It's hectic sometimes, bro.
maybe see why I would be thinking those things.
I understand what you're saying. Straight out the gate, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I met you in the club, blah, 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 blah. Everybody, elephant in the room. You're a cute girl. Okay? What I'm supposed to do, right? But when it turned into business, that's what it was.
Which was always what I was hoping. But still, a little voice in the back of my head was like, ah!
Nah, I didn't give a damn if you had a boyfriend. I was telling you to film with him. But it was just like, I feel like this. Nobody's ever going to admit people that's in a relationship. But when you get in a relationship, you kind of lose yourself. You don't be the same person that you was. I'm telling you, though. You see?
So I'm a different person?
When you get in a relationship, when you got in your relationship, I would say your work ethic went down by like 40%.
I never missed a day of posting a video.
Yes, you did. You start missing like every other day, and I'm like, shit, man, she don't give a fuck no more, blah, blah. I'm not gonna be blowing your phone up talking about filming video. That's not what it was. You know what I mean? It was just, I was
still posting more than anybody else.
But it was just me and you at the time.
Or I still, whenever I went on the vacations, I had the videos like ready to go. Like I barely missed.
But it was like every other day.
In the first month it was Vlogmas. It wasn't just a regular month in YouTube.
But even when it ain't Vlogmas, niggas be uploading every day. Yeah. So you can't tell me, yo, I'm gonna just say that I think your relationship slows you down a little bit, which is okay.
Yeah, I mean that's straight up. What he's saying is nothing. See that defensive mechanism that she had. Because what he's saying is not saying, oh yeah, you messed up, but it does happen when you in a relationship. Shouted like you get into, especially in that honeymoon stage, like when you just, your heart is starting to beat fast because you done met somebody. Shouted like for real, you do automatically submerge yourself in that person without even knowing it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously. But what he's saying to her is the truth, because at that point I was following her and she wasn't posting daily like how she was. You know what I'm saying? It was becoming more sporadic or whatever. And see, that was one of the things that pissed me off with her, because I'm like, shawty, here I am, and at the time I think I only had 10K subscribers, and I am pumping out 3-4 videos every day. You dig what I'm saying? And it was like, here you go, you get a blessing of this nigga saying subscribe to her. So she goes from this amount to almost 300, 400K, like almost in a matter of days, my nigga. That is a YouTuber's dream, because your money is gonna change like bow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what kind of had pissed me off. I'm like, damn, man, he done gave her the tools. Nigga had got her what I think a camera, a laptop, and then he gave her some clout. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, she ain't posting every day. I'm like, that nigga would be calling me, telling me to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because it's those moments, man, you live for. But that's what had pissed me off. So what he is saying on this particular part is facts.
Happens to everybody. Might be wrong. I'm gonna let you have your own opinion, but
Yeah.
you know, just what I know, that's how I am sometimes, and I see other people like that too. Like,
I'd rather, for me, it's more like I'd rather have somebody riding with me than riding all the way up there by myself. And then, like, I get it, like, you know, life is all about, like, getting to the top and where you want to be and everything, and that's awesome. But I've also never wanted to do it alone.
no, ain't nothing wrong with it.
And
Let's
it's
go.
like, to be honest, like, the people in the industry are really not really somebody you want to build that type of relationship with. And it's like, you know, if you can grow and do it together, like, you should. So I like that. And no, I don't post every single day, and maybe, yeah, it slows it down a little bit, but my mental is right. And that comes first for me, and then everything else, like, I am working in all different areas of my life to improve and, like, have that multiple stream of income. So it's not like I'm doing anything like slower or less. It's just more about, like, because I personally, that first month was awesome and I loved it, and, you know, it was great, but it was a lot. I remember I got sick. Like, I'm not used to that, so I wouldn't even want to post every day even if I could, because it's like, it's just like, it's draining.
Yeah.
It's really draining.
Drain me, baby. Drain my ass. I can rest later. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, bro. It's like sometimes, man, when you get blessings like that, you just gotta go for it. You gotta go all in, bro. Like, shout it. Man, that's all I can say about that.
Yeah, nah, he was going hard though.
Yeah.
He was definitely going hard.
So, did you think that I would, after everything and watching it unfold, did you ever think that I was gonna stop?
You on YouTube? Yeah, I thought you was gonna stop. But it's good that you didn't, because it's never like an end. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think so?
Nah, like, you can always come back from any situation on YouTube. It's just about how entertaining and consistent you is.
Do you
But if you was uploading every single day, none of that shit that happened would be still affecting you, or none of it would still be lingering around. I think you could easily bounce back from that.
So you think that if I posted every single day, I would grow more, but because
Yeah,
it's
but
not
it wouldn't be my thing.
Get Riley to 50K.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta admit, some of that was a little wrong. Like, it was taken pretty far.
Yeah, but I was... See, this is what you gotta understand. You was online tweeting, saying, fuck you, nigga, oh, fuck you, bitch, blah, 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 all types of shit, right? I'm like, alright, I'm gonna just keep trolling. But it was
that
never...
was once. I did it once, one day.
Yeah,
you did it for a year.
Yo, but real talk. When that motherfucking nigga DDG said, you're done. Bro, like, I was so tickled, shorty, because he is a troller. You know what I'm saying? He probably didn't even mean nothing didn't really mean it the way that a lot of people took it in. But it's just like, when you know him, you know him. There's nothing else I can say about it. But bro, that was that was so beast. And then that nigga said, get Riley to 50K. And then the way the nigga hit his head, man, shot it like classic. You don't get nothing better than that. He ain't even had to say nothing else after that shit, bro.
Man, you could have called the nigga, bro.
You could have told me.
I
was in a contract with you. I was supposed to be your prodigy. I was supposed to, done this. You were supposed to influence me.
That's what I did.
Influencing me would have been like, listen, bro.
Man, your shit was big booming. That shit wasn't supposed to happen. Like, everything that happened could have been fixed with a simple, calm conversation.
We could have had a calm conversation. You didn't need to go online and post that first video anyway.
You are a girl. Girls have.
And you're a guy. And you guys should know that. At 24 years old, the guys should know that girls are emotional and we get hurt. And, you know, it's just am I not supposed to be a girl? Like,
yeah, but you.
If a guy is online saying, get right at 50K.
No, I'm talking about before all the videos and shit happened.
But we could have had a conversation. You could have had that conversation with me too. You still made the video like, yeah, I'm done with Riley. Like, yeah, it could have been blown.
That's true. And you know what? We can't even lie. We can't cap. Because we know how DDG go when it comes down to going online and basically dropping some shit way beforehand. We know he do that. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that's the only thing that I probably can agree with Riley on. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I fucks with DDG. You know that's my dude or whatever. But I'm also going to keep it a stack. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. That's the only thing I could agree with her. Because she was actually the employee and he was the employer. So like anytime he seen like something was going wrong, you know what I'm saying? Before you even take it to the internet, you got to sit down with your employee and you have to do what you're supposed to do. I mean, he went straight from just the warning to the you're done. You know what I mean? He went from warning to termination. You can't do that.
Over and yeah, I didn't need to make the second video and yeah, I was being an emotional girl, but it could have been fine.
I ain't got no smoke.
And I sent him an email, like, a month into it, like, hey, bro, like, you know, like, let's just have a conversation. And I wish I could pull up the freaking email. I'm gonna find it. But apparently he never got it, so that's why things just kept getting worse. Because I was like, man, and we were friends, and I was like, man, even after I send an email, like, I still want to talk. A lot was going on publicly, so I was like, oh, let's just talk.
Yeah. I don't never check my email. I didn't see it. But if I would see your email, because you did a little video or something. Them kids.
Took a year and a half.
Them niggas on them burner accounts, they demons.
You guys are mean.
I can't control them.
Oh, you could have said like.
Well, I'm saying
hey
I would have said
off.
calm down if you just would have been on some like. You could have called me private. We'll start 6-7. I know that's a little far, but something. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know that you felt any type of way about it, so I was just like, shit, it'll be 50K. But it wasn't even on no. I just said it as a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like
a joke.
It was a joke, but I didn't think it was like that big of a deal.
He wasn't looking at me as a.
My nigga, it was a big deal because I went on her social blade and I just was seeing that bitch just go down. I was like, damn, like for real. And that's the thing that scares me. You know what I'm saying? That's why, man, you got to be careful who you collab with. You got to be careful about the things you just be the bigger person over. Because you can easily get caught up in so much smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is hustling. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get there or whatever. So it's so easy to get caught up in drama or whatever. So you got to know the shit to be in and the stuff to walk away from. Because you're done to happen. You know what I mean? Like dead ass.
He was looking at me as another internet. See, but at that point in my life, it was terrible. It was so terrible.
I'm sorry. I was not trying to be no bully, I swear to God. But you can't make no video like that.
No, I understand. I mean, you know you didn't need to go that far. But I understand, like, the aspect of seeming ungrateful for it, because as a girl, we get emotional and we get a little, But, like, there's ways to look at certain situations, and I could have looked at them a lot better than worse. But I did get extra mad, and it just kept going, and it didn't need to keep going, and, you know, but you live, you learn, and you move forward, and you...
I want y'all to know, we did a fake intro for my video, but I hit her up. I want y'all to know, we did a fake intro for my video, but I hit her up.
I am really shocked. I was like, damn, now they're gonna think I just popped up to his house.
Yeah. No, I did a little fake intro for my shit, but, yeah, I hit her up. I was like, yeah, let me see what Riley doing.
I thought it was fake.
Yeah, no, I ain't never.
I was like, this is a joke. He's gonna make some meme video. a long time ago. Yeah, and I was like, I don't know why he would do that.
Yeah.
That nigga DDG look like he's smitten to me. I'm just saying, y'all know y'all thinking it. I just say what y'all be thinking, man. Don't be coming at my life. But seriously, she still could have said she's sorry. Because now his letters, I seen I'm sorry when he said it. Where her I'm sorry at? Now, I need that, Riri.
Listen, man.
Yeah. I thought it was a joke, and I was like, what can I respond to that can't hurt me?
I think
Question mark.
you opened it last night, and you just replied today, but you thought about it or something?
I wanted to make sure. I have PTSD, bro. Like, I need to make sure that whatever I
really
say.
think on some real shit, like, you really think I'm an evil person?
Yes.
Really?
No offense, but like, just know that if you ever pick up a random human off the street and try to introduce them to this life, that they are going to need some guidance and some motivational talks and some patience. Because, like, I didn't know anything, and I thought you were so evil for just, continuously, it felt like you were continuously bullying me. And, like, I know you saw how much hate that was getting thrown my way and all the bad things that happened to me, and I know that none of that would have happened if your fan base wouldn't hate me so much. So, it was just like, damn. And I did contact somebody that said that I contacted them saying that I wanted to talk to you or something. And you said no.
Did I?
Yeah.
Shit, hey.
That's that Libra, bro. That dude right there sounded like he's like a spawn, my nigga. He don't even remember the bull he did. He said, really?
That was a year ago, right?
Exactly.
We gotta put that in the past, man.
It's definitely time to.
If I really had any type of like real issue with you, I would not have invited you over here, man.
I knew that came with some trust, because I was like, wow, he's gonna give me his address?
Yeah. You gonna get me hit? Could've hit out on me.
I'm just a little 1-2.
Okay.
That nigga DDG hit her up. He was trying to have some quality time in the mansion. I don't care what none of y'all say, that my dog. Listen, I know the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Because if she would have came on that first video and said she is now single, it would have been completely different video content. Straight like that. He ain't dumb. Knowledge went to college.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, but are we cool? Is it cool?
Oh, what's good? Me and Riley was actually like really close friends. Like,
Yeah, very good friends.
like somebody that like if something cool happened, I call Riley. Like, this just happened. Actually, everything just went left.
Yeah, it was a bunch of, I think as we said earlier, like a bunch of miscommunication. And that's why, like, communicating is really good, and how you communicate is even better.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, thanks for having me. Crib is good. Which sandwich did you think was better?
I like the initial bite on this one.
I like Popeyes better.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because I had the regular KFC. Excuse me. Or if it's because I had the spicy chicken, but this one has so much more flavor. The spicy sauce.
That's one, because this one got the logo on Popeyes. It's a black man.
And there's a little white person.
It's a little old white dude. This is a white dude, right?
Yeah, it is.
Old little white dude. He don't know how to cook, so black people season that shit better.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, definitely Popeyes has been a winner. I don't know, McDonald's came out with their newest chicken sandwich, so, but I hope this was good for everybody on the channel. You know, people live and they grow, and we're all human beings. So
Get
remember
Riley
that.
to 200K. Okay. Hashtag get Riley to 200. You didn't laugh at none of the jokes, huh?
What jokes?
None of the jokes was funny.
No, none of those jokes were funny. These were not funny. And it did not feels good on the other foot, okay? Have you ever had a beef?
Hell yeah.
Like your
The squad goes hard for the boy. I ain't even gonna lie, shawty. Like, seriously, I be saying, yo, DDG squad don't play, shawty. Like, don't care. And you know what? You know, it's so crazy because, and I know sometimes that can go hard, but DDG squad is the dopest squad, like one of the dopest squads, because out of all of the people that I react to, and you know I react to a lot of big YouTubers, excuse me, when it come down to DDG squad, I'm talking about they be in my comments and they always like, yo, y'all make sure y'all watch them ads, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. It's like, even though they go hard for DDG, shawty, like, they are like one of the most loyal fan bases that I've ever seen. Like, I have never seen so many people in the comments saying, make sure you watch all of the ads, and you know what I'm saying? Man, it's just dope. I have never seen a fan base that just pretty much just like push that agenda like anybody else. And I'm for real. It's the truth. If I do a reaction video on DDG, and I could do a reaction video on somebody else big, like, say, for instance, Nika King or something like that, bro. It's like I could have the same amount of time, the same amount of ads in there. You know what I'm saying? And DDG Squad is going to show up and represent every time. It's like he got them groomed to just to make sure that you set up for success, bro. And I can always respect that, bro. Like, that base is the shit. No cap.
That's why I'm like, okay,
oh my god, the whole entire sandwich just fell.
I knew that shit was gonna happen.
I'm gonna clean that up after.
I get hate every day.
But like when it first happened to you, like you didn't think about me, like damn, when I had my first beef, and was it bad for you, or were you just kind of like, yeah, it's
just you weren't thinking about me, and your video was hit. I could see if your video was on some like 50K, 100K shit, you know what I mean? But your shit was hit. So niggas was coming at me like,
okay, wait, let me ask you this question. What if I came back, and this is what I was thinking the other day, I was like, I could have just kept it going and been like, that would have been clout chasing and all that. But I was like, what if I was just like a douche back? And I was like, fuck him. I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, you don't like me, I never liked you. Like some shit like that. Like what if I was fucking rude? Would you would have kept going? Just
if you would have did that, you wouldn't even have 50K, Riley. No cap. You would have been empty. All the eggs would have been out the basket if you would have came back. Now, granted, people would have watched your video. You probably would have got a lot of views because people like to see mess. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But as far as your subscribers, my nigga, woo!
For the views, was it more about the views for you because it was hitting, or was it on a personal level a little bit?
It was more so like, well, the first video was clearing my name. The videos after that shit was hitting. So I was just like, but it wasn't no consistent blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But it's like, I say little slick shit in vlogs and shit just to be funny, but
it was not funny.
Yeah.
Not funny.
Hey man, you let me learn this. We 400 days later now.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much you grow in 400 days. But we out.
That was a calm vid. That was a pretty calm vid. Like, I think it's dope that they was able to sit down and talk it out like grown-ups. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like her apology could have been a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. She even here, it was more so of what he did. I mean, y'all was both going crazy. But at the end of the day, I'm happy that they rectified the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because now what it does, it opens up more endeavors for her down the line. You know what I'm saying? And the more he grow, you know what I'm saying? Because she know him, she could probably grow. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like they did have an underlying friendship. I want to know, though. Drop it down in the comments. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about the situation? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like everything was 100% sincere on Riley's part? Or do you feel like, nah, bro, this was a tactic to grow or elevate? I want to know how y'all feel. Listen, I love y'all, S&T. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in and all of the support. Look, we almost at 50K. If you have not subscribed, I need you to take the time to do so right now. You dig me? I love y'all, and until next video, I'm going to catch y'all, dog.